Because that was not a foul. That call should have been reversed. What if I told you the WNBA finals winner was decided before the game even started? Sounds crazy, right? But when Demita started investigating last night's game, she found something that makes this theory look more like fact than fiction, and she didn't hold back. Last night's WNBA finals game was absolutely rigged, and there is so much proof. What a terrible way to end this WNBA season. We're about to show you the exact moment. Everything changed, the suspicious patterns nobody noticed, and why some of basketball's biggest names are calling this the most obvious rigged game they've ever seen. The evidence. It's all here, and it's impossible to ignore. Let's rewind to the exact moment everything changed. 3.2 seconds left in regulation. The tension in the arena was electric as Breanna Stewart caught the ball at the three-point line. But what happened next left basketball fans everywhere scratching their heads. Watch this in slow motion with me, okay? So she gets the ball here. She jumps 1, 2, 3. She at least jumps 1, 2, 3 to, oh my gosh. She at least takes 4 steps, AT minimum. She might have taken 5. She hops, stutter steps, and doesn't put the ball down until she gets in the paint. Wait, is that 5 steps without a single dribble? In professional basketball, the travel violation is so obvious. You can practically hear fans screaming at their TV screens, but somehow, mysteriously, not a single whistle blew. Dude. Think missing a travel that obvious would be the worst of it, but hold on, because what happens next is even more mind-blowing. AS Stewart goes up for her shot. Elena Smith contests it. Look at this, SO. As you can see in this photo here, which is right before Stewie goes up with the ball, Elena Smith is not touching her at all. She has 2 fingers that look like slightly tapping the ball. Her body isn't touching Breanna Stewart. Her arm isn't touching Breanna Stewart. There was clearly zero contact. Here, the contact that supposedly caused this game-changing foul. It's like trying to spot Bigfoot. The harder you look, the less you see, but here's where things get wild. When pressed about this crucial call, the refs came up with an explanation that left even the veteran announcers speechless. What? They claimed Smith wasn't in legal guarding position. Now, if you know basketball, you know this call is about as rare as a solar eclipse. And Rachel openly shared her frustration that I have played basketball my entire life. And I have been covering basketball for the past 11 years of my career. That isn't called often, not in legal guarding position. And the funniest thing is that the commentators that were calling this game didn't even go into detail and talk about like what that actually means. The rulebook says a legal guarding position means having both feet on the floor and facing the opponent. Pretty basic stuff that every defender learns in middle school. Think about what we just saw. 0.5 steps. Without a dribble, no call. Zero contact on the shot, somehow a foul, and an explanation that makes absolutely no sense in this situation. Any one of these things would be suspicious on its own, but all 3. In the final seconds of a finals game, Rachel Demita started pulling at this thread, and what she found next blew this whole thing wide open because of this suspicious final play. It was just the tip of the iceberg. The numbers she discovered next were so shocking that even NBA superstars couldn't stay quiet about it. Those last-second shenanigans, just the beginning. When you stack up all the numbers from this game, they tell a story so wild that NBA superstars start breaking their silence. Wait until you see these side-by-side clips of what counted as a foul for New York versus what Minnesota had to deal with. She starts by highlighting the most striking stat of the night. If you want full information, then comment. Thank you so much.